Hi, it's Ian here from Ianovated Wetsuits, and I'm delighted to be able to present to you a new palmless mitten that has been designed around the breath-powered hand heating system. Last year I told you that because the breath-powered hand heating system had solved the problem of cold hands, the system facilitated completely cutting back the open palm almost right to the end of the fingertips. Well, as you can see, this mitten goes the full distance. There is no material between the fingers and the contact with the boom at all. The grip is totally clear and undisturbed. Those bad old days are gone. As you can see, I have total control of the mitten. It stays firmly in place over the end of my fingers at all times. I can take my fingers in or out without the aid of an additional hand or other part of my body. When gripping the bar, the mitten forms a draft-proof seal all the way around the edge of my hand and its contact with that bar. The point is, at no point is my bare skin contact with the bar disturbed by any material, but as you can see, the material does create a draft-proof seal. I actually have total control of the neoprene block, and I can push it against the bar to create a draft-proof seal. If some material does find its way between your hand and its contact with the boom after a manoeuvre, a slight shuffle of the hand on the bar will push that material to one side. The Velcro wrap-around strap not only gives you control of the tension around the wrist to allow for your wetsuit seal, but it also gives you control of this edge of the mitten to ensure that it forms the draft-proof seal around the bar but without disturbing your contact. Two design features deliver this breakthrough performance. Firstly, there is a block of neoprene running along the end of the fingertips. The fingertips partially sink into that block of neoprene, but the contact is not sufficient to disturb the finger's contact with the bar. However, that contact is sufficient to give you total control. Secondly, the mitten is in the shape for when the hand is in the bar grip position. What this means is that when the fingers are straightened out during a manoeuvre, the block of neoprene that runs along the fingertips is partially forced underneath the fingertips, ensuring the mitten stays firmly in place at all times. However, when the fingers return to the grip position, the block of neoprene moves out of the way of the fingertips so as to not disturb their contact with the bar. Finally, the thumb section is deliberately oversized so that the breath will circulate into that section of the mitten.